You could wear this to the office. You could wear this to the mall. You could wear this with your girlfriends to get cocktails. You know, you could go up to your baby's school like this. You know? So listen, let's stay cute in this quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Me, I start off with my eyebrows. Right now, I don't have anything on my eyebrows, but we about to fix that. I only use 2 products, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I use dark brown. Okay, and then some concealer. You just want to follow your natural eyebrow pattern, shape, whatever you want to call it, right? You don't want to draw your eyebrows on, meaning just create a shape, child. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I mean, it could, but it requires a lot of work. And you start at the bottom, then you do the top. Simple. You want to be the lightest in the beginning of your eyebrows because it looks more natural that way. And then you just fill in. Simple enough, right, guys? Not hard at all. But this makes the world of difference. I stay away from the beginning of my eyebrow as much as possible because you don't want that box brow look. That look horrible. And I know some people can't help it, but we're going to help it today, okay? So, yeah, you just want to fill it in. Okay? So, when you get to the front, I like to take a spoolie and I like to just brush it out in the front. This will prevent my eyebrows from looking boxy and unnatural. You see how blended that is? Okay. You have 1 or 2 options. You can take some foundation. This right here is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, but this is the dewy and smooth because they have the matte version of this. You can use the foundation or you can use some concealer. The concealer I use is the Maybelline Age Rewind here. Typically I would use the foundation like if I am basically not really doing a full face of makeup, okay? But I'll use this for the sake of the video. Purpose of the concealer is just to clean it up. You just saw me do the concealer down the bottom. Now I'm going to use the foundation for the top. But if you just not really wearing any makeup like that and you just want to do your eyebrows, I would use foundation over concealer because as you can see, the concealer gives you that highlighted look. And if you don't want that because you're not wearing any other makeup, I would just opt for the foundation. Okay, so eyebrow done. Boom. Look how good. This one is just like, it's cool. I could go pick the kids up from school. I can go to the report card conference. You know, I could go pick up groceries. But this one right here is like, make reservations to take me out. So I'd rather look like this one right here. Okay, I'm going to do the other eyebrow and I'll be back. So yeah, so these are our brows. Look, get into it. I mean, look. Get up in my face. Look at that. I'm just saying. We can move on to a little bit of eyelash and eyeshadow. So here's my concealer. Same concealer we use to clean up our brows. I'll take that and just put it all over my eyelid. Take a little beauty blender. And we want to buff that out. Right? If I try to put this nude eyeshadow, can you guys see this? If I try to put this nude shadow over this red, it's not, A, not really going to show up, and B, it's not, it's just going to look like dust. But if you conceal and then put this on top, it gives you a very nice, matte, clean eyelid. It's not really different than the other side too much, but it's enough to be like, okay, she took a little extra time to get her shit right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing that I just did over there, over here. That's it. Eyeliner. Boom. I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner. It works. Shake it up a little bit. I don't think I've ever done this on camera. So bear with me. Just want to look it over. Make sure everything's straight. That's it. That's it, right? Boom. That's it. Next, we're going to take a little bit of mascara. It don't matter what mascara you use, but as you can see, I have the powder for my eyeshadow. It's on my eyelashes. So you want to take whatever. I'm using the L'Oreal waterproof voluminous carbon black. Is waterproof. And I'm just putting a little bit on my eyelashes. A, to get that freaking eyeshadow off of them. And B, you want to give your fake lash something to stick to. Now, but for me, eyelashes are bae. So, okay. For me, I'm going to just grab a lash, okay? I don't know if you guys can even really see this, but it's just a regular wispy lash. I'm going to use some Duo, okay? Duo glue. And I'm going to put it on the lash. Very simple, nothing crazy. You got to be careful. You want to press this lightly because if you go ahead, it will tear up your eyelash. You're just putting it on the band of the lash, okay? So for me, as you can see, I'm like wiping it across my eyelash. I know that looks weird, but I'm pulling my eyelashes down, okay? And then I'm sitting it right on top. So for me, I like swipe it back and forth a little bit just so my natural eyelashes can move down, and then I can put my false lash as close as I can to my natural lash line. Okay, this I know takes practice. It takes time and it takes practice. I get it, but if you follow these steps, you'll get it. Okay, and that's it. So, okay, hopefully you guys can see, but again, you want to wipe it. You want to wipe your other eyelash, your real eyelashes down so that you can sit this one on top. The Duo glue dried anyway. And I was trying to get this lash on before the other glue dried as well. After you get it where you want it, you want to take your tweezers and you want to smash your real lash and your fake lash together. And I'm doing this all real time. There's no fast forwarding or anything like that. This is really how quick I put my eyelashes on. So this right here is the mirror that I was using to put my eyelashes on, but it's also a palette. This is the Morphe 9B palette, and it looks like this. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this color now boarding, okay, and I'm going to pop that in my crease just because I feel like I need a little bit more definition than what I have currently. You don't have to do this. You could just leave it just to, you know. This is still very natural. It's not a whole bunch of, you know, eyeshadow. Now it's time to curl. Okay, so you just want to get your eyelashes in the curler and squeeze. Now, you want to take your time and just allow your eyelashes to like come straight out. Like you don't want to pull or anything because um you're going to pull your eyelash off. Okay? That's it. Then you can take your fingers and like lift your eyelashes up. It's completely up to you. But that's it. Okay, foundation. So today I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. My color is 111 Soft Sable. But this is the one I'm going to use. If I was not using this one, then I would be using this one here. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. And my color is 330 Toffee. I feel like I don't know which one I want to use. I feel like I'm just going to use this one. I might, you know what? I might use both. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll use both. Okay. I'll use my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'll use that one also. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I don't like to wear a lot of foundation, so I'm just going to put a couple dots on my face. Okay, you didn't see me do any primer or anything like that. This is actually too much, but and that's mainly because I'm on quarantine, honey. So I'm not gonna be sweating this makeup off or anything like that. Like for real, I'm not gonna be doing anything. Now, if I was going outside, then I would have primed and got myself a little bit more together as far as like the as far as primer and stuff. But she ain't about to be sweating over here. She going downstairs to cook breakfast. Okay. So this right here, the little dots that you see on my face is the Maybelline Fit Me in 330. And then I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and put it towards the bottom half of my face. And not a lot, you know, because like I said, I don't like to wear a lot of foundation. Okay? I don't. I don't. I'm taking my beauty blender, same what I did to buff out my eyeshadow, and I'm going to use it to blend my makeup into my face. Okay? So for me, I'm going to add a little bit more on my nose here. And I'm using the Infallible here. And a little right here. I'm going to add a little here. You see my little laugh line? Okay, that's it. And then I'm going to blend it in. Better. Okay, so for me, boom, that's all the foundation a girl is your girl gonna wear. My skin looks good. Okay. Now, time for my favorite part about makeup, period, is concealer. So for me, I don't have problem skin, but I do have like dark circles, like dark marks under here. It's not even a full circle, it's like a semicircle. But this is my favorite part because uh, it just makes such a big, huge difference, and that's the concealing part. I'm gonna keep that little bit to myself because I don't want to make you guys biased of products. So, oh, in case you were wondering, I use the MAC 24-hour Studio Fix concealer, and then I'm gonna go on top of that with the infallible. Wait, sorry, I'm doing this like I expect you guys to know. The infallible full wear L'Oreal concealer, and this is color. I think it's caramel. I don't know even where. Oh, caramel. 400 caramel, and the MAC is NC45. If you're like fair skin with a hint of a warm tone and you go into MAC, they give you NC45. And you want to take your time blending this out. Please take your time blending this out, because this will make or break your look. So right now I'm using a powder, and this is my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 312. And just a little lesson: you never want to put concealer on your face without using a setting powder. So I'm just putting powder on all of the places that I put that concealer. And again, I use 312. Okay. So 330 is like my actual skin tone shade. And 312 is what I use for my highlight. Okay. So me, I let everything sit for a second. Okay. I'm crazy. So I'll go back over my eyes just to make sure everything is good. Okay. Make sure everything is blending, because that concealer, will kind of like wash it away on the side. So I want to fan it back out. So I'm just waiting. Another thing that I will do, I'm trying not to put my boobs in your face. I'll grab my setting spray. This is the Max Fix It in what color is this? Gold light. So I'll spray my face. Woo! That feels so good. It's so refreshing. Okay. So right now I am going to warm up my face. You could use like your normal face powder, that's your color, but I like to still, put some more color back into my face. So I'll start with my regular shade, and I'll just put it here first, and I'll drag it a little bit up my cheekbone. This isn't me like really chiseling out my face. That's why I say it's not really me contouring. But do you see here? It's very shiny, which is bomb. But over here it's kind of matte. It's toned down a little bit. So that's what you want to do. You just want to get rid of that separation between where you added the concealer. And you could do this very lightly. It doesn't have to be super dark. That's why I say like start off with your normal face powder color so that you don't overdo it. Love this thing here. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. And what's the name of this color? This color is called Molten Gold. I'm looking for my highlighter brush. Okay. So then I just take this very lightly because you want to be careful. Tap off the excess, and you want to just place this on the highest part of your cheekbone and drag it a little bit, like to maybe the right at the end of your eye. Then you want to take it and come down the tip of your nose bowl, which is, you know, that little part of your lip. Everything is looking good except my bottom lashes. But yeah, so you definitely want to put mascara on your bottom lashes. And again, I'm using the, who make this? L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. This is Carbon Black, the waterproof version. And like, it's not all overly done, you know. It's still natural to the point where we can go outside in the daytime and we don't look like a streetwalker. Like we trying to solicit a little coochie on the side. We don't look like that. Look at our face. We look so good. Like, no, for real. Like, we look so good. So for me, I want like a natural look. So I'm going to use, both of these products are from my own makeup line. So I apologize because, you know, you're not going to have them. So I'm going to be using 309 Shrimp. And then I'm going to be using 128 Origami Lip Gloss. So I'm just going to put this on very lightly. And yes, it's going to look super bright at first. And we're not going to have the ashy mouth. Then we're going to take the 128 Origami Lip Gloss. And this is a nice Barbie doll pink. And if you've ever bought any of my lipsticks or my lip glosses, you know they smell amazing. So we're just going to pat this on our lips because we don't want it to be super bright. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Do you have to line your lips? No. Perfect. Perfectness. Okay. Mm. Lip make you feel a little ratchet. You see what I'm saying? I start smacking. And then you're done. You've slayed. You've come. You've slayed. We done some makeup. We're all walking away feeling good, looking good. Okay. Now you can go put your pajamas on. Because we can't go outside because outside is closed. Okay.